सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
Jungkook and Taeyong are in arranged marriage. They accept their marriage as per their parents' request. They don't hate each other. They had spoke to each other on multiple and they were both quite happy with the decision they made to be together for their life. They were ordinary couple. Jungkook was the alpha man of the two. He had a lot of responsibility on his shoulder, his work and impressing his dad. Their normal days start with Jungkook waking up first and doing his morning routine before preparing breakfast. Then he would wake up his husband and prepare Jungkook clothes and things for work. Jungkook has never asked Taeyong to do this and had ever told Taeyong not to wake up so early just to do these things. Since Taeyong walked nearby and his office hours was much later than Jungkook, the boy really didn't need to wake up that early to do all this. I want to. It's make me happy to see you dress in clothes that I pick out for you and eat the food that I prepare. That smile. Jungkook could never say no to that. Even though both of them try to make their marriage work as best as they can, things don't always go the way they want. Jungkook really likes Taeyong. No, he loves Taeyong. He wants to prove that boy everything. There were occasions when they would go out and Taeyong liked something but didn't buy because of the price. And if Jungkook bought it later on, Taeyong would pout. The boy didn't want Jungkook to waste money on him. Jungkook at that point was just a junior at the company. He was earning much less than Taeyong. Even though he was putting his heart and soul into his work, Jungkook wanted to be the best at his job. He wanted Taeyong to stop working, but his good intention had only led to be his frustration at his failure, which in turn led to be being cold toward Taeyong without even realize it. Jungkook come home slightly drunk that night, not drunk enough to not know what he was doing, but drunk in depression. He was upset that the Clyde who had been for a week suddenly decided to go with the Jungkook cried at his set in the workroom. In their home, Taeyong heard the man sniff and went in to comfort him. I lost a big deal again, Jungkook cried. I'm so tired. When will I ever get to prove for you? It's going to be okay, and you don't need to prove me anything. You being happy and healthy is all I want, they said, comforting his husband. Taeyong had wrapped his hand around the man who had put Jungkook Taeyong onto his lap. Jungkook wept on Taeyong's chest. I'm sorry for being such a failure. No, you're not. Take up his face. Love you. You are the smartest and the most hardworking person I know. You will succeed one day. Get all your wishes fulfilled. Please don't cry. Jungkook looked at Taeyong. His dad has high expectation from him. His dad never cared about his son's happiness. All he cared about his reputation. His son brought him in society. Jungkook slowly leaned and captured Taeyong's lips with him. Jungkook gasped. They had never really kissed before then, maybe some forehead kisses here and there. I love you too, Taeyong. Jungkook said, making Taeyong feel all tingle inside. They have never confessed to each other about how they feel the night they made love, and it was the best night for both of them. The next day, Jungkook woke up with a smile on his face. His smile disappeared when he saw Taeyong groan slightly in his sleep. Even though Jungkook was gentle as best as he could, Taeyong was tiny and could not completely take Jungkook fully. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you for being with me. The man kisses Taeyong's forehead before getting ready for work. Taeyong woke up happy as well. He pouted, saying that Jungkook was not there. He had received a message from Jungkook that the man had messed his friend about Taeyong taking an off day. They smiled, even though his body ached. He finally, the relationship, and confess to each other. That thing will be all good for now, right? Theung smiled, seeing Jungkook back. He shyly smiled. How was your day today? Fine. Theung was upset. Why was Jungkook act so cold toward him? Today morning, Jungkook has messaged him, asked for his help, and now, all of the sudden, Jungkook was being his grumpy self. Theung felt hurt. Did last night means nothing to Jungkook. You can't even take care of his simple deal. His dad word echo in his mind. Theon must be disgusted by your failure and regretting marry you. You can't even prove yourself. Jungkook, Theon's voice brings Jungkook back to the reality. Just shut up, okay? Can't you see I'm tired? Stop nagging me. Jungkook went into his workroom and they burst out crying. Theon understands that the man has stressed, but he doesn't understand why he needed to be on the receiving end of that stress. Theung had been forgiving and understanding of Jungkook till the point, but even since they sleep together, they foolishly assumed that things were getting better. Instead, it only gets worse. What is the point of this love? You talk about, if you love me, then you will not be treat me this way. They had been married for 3 years at this point, and the confession was Theung's. He could not accept the fact that the man he loved and the man who claims love is still treating him secondary to work. Then got to see his love side to Jungkook. He could not unsee it now. He could not go back to how things were. He just could not. His heart could not handle it anymore. Jungkook was yet again busy in his workroom. Taeyong had enough to getting yelled by the man just because he was curious and worried about the man's health. I want divorce. I have no time for your childish prank. His voice getting softened. Please, Taeyong, I am already stressed. That's why I am divorcing you. You will only less stress without me in your life. Taeyong stayed and then leaves. Jungkook sat shocked there, and then he was overwhelmed by his emotion. How dare he leave me after everything I am doing for him, for us? Jungkook immediately stormed out of the room to their bedroom where Taeyong was at. You think our marriage is a joke? Why do you want to break us up? I want to be happy. Please, let me happy. Taeyong sobs. Jungkook felt upset seeing the boy crying. He has never seen Taeyong cry before. You're happy with me. You're mine. You can't leave me. Jungkook, please let me go. Taeyong struggled beside Jungkook's rib. Jungkook doesn't even realize when he had come to grab the boy's hand tightly. No, you're mine. Jungkook forcefully got the boy's face and kissed him to make him stop struggling. Young, trembling body against him, making Jungkook pull away from the kiss. Please, Theon. Jungkook had tears in his eyes as he gently wiped Theon's tears. Please, I need you. I love you. Theon slightly pushed Jungkook away and he sobbed. I really love you. I'm sorry. I was not here for you. Jungkook gasped up Theon's face. Please, baby. Please understand. I am doing this for us. I never asked you to do anything. We are fine the way we are. Taeyong sobbed as he pushed Jungkook away. All I ever wanted was your love, your presence, your time. I have a lot of responsibility at work and home too. Please don't take my concern for you as a weakness. I love you. I worry about you. Why don't you understand that? I'm not your enemy. I just want a happy marriage. Taeyong was sobbing the whole time. Jungkook's heart broke when he realized how much he had been hurting his tiny husband. Taeyong turned back to Jungkook. Jungkook saw the knot in his throat as he hugged him back. Please don't leave me. I love you, I promise. I will do better. I promise not to hurt you ever again. You mean the world to me. I'm sorry for taking you for granted. Jungkook sobbed as well. Taeyong turned around. I forgave you this time. Because I love you, Theon said, as he could not bear to see the man cry because of him. Why, I am so weak for this man, Theon sighed, and he hugged his man back